I'd love to hear your opinion. We've got the Rode NTG-2 right now. You're watching Mint Green Audio. My name's Todd. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm going to try to make this as brief as possible so you can just basically hear the difference between the two before I get rid of this Rode because I've upgraded and I'm very excited about having the MKH416 finally. So without further ado, let's roll. Okay, again, you're hearing the Rode NTG-2 right now. I'm about 6 inches off the microphone. This is kind of the most common way that I think you'd be using it for voiceover, about 6 inches away. I got a lot going on today. It's super windy. There's people watching TV a couple rooms over, which you might be able to pick up a little bit in one of these microphones. I've got the Rode at about 1230 right now, gain on the Apollo Solo, which, if you haven't seen that video, man, it's great. I love it. So let's switch over to the Sennheiser and see how the MKH416 sounds in comparison to the NTG-2 by Rode. Okay, I've turned the gain down on the Sennheiser, and that's what we're hearing right now. The gain is at about 1130, which I kind of like that because it's about all you need for this microphone. It doesn't require as much gain. It's super quiet. And now you're hearing the difference between the two. After the video, go ahead and let me know in the comments what you think. Because most of all, I really just like to hear people's feedback on what they think sounds differently. Kind of for my own selfish purposes. I don't know. I don't know if I consider myself to really have a professional ear to what sounds better. So let me know what you think and I'll be interested to hear. Maybe I shouldn't get rid of this. Maybe this actually sounds better on my voice. I don't know. You be the judge. Let me know. Okay, so before, everything you heard didn't really have any post-production. So now I'm going to put music behind this and you're going to hear what the Sennheiser is sounding like right now in the mix with music as I'm speaking. We've got compression on it. We've got everything normalized to the levels that I would use when producing a professional voiceover with a music mix. Let's do the same thing with this guy. Okay, now we're in the mix with the Rode NTG-2 with post-production, just like this one. I'm doing everything exactly the same in post, and we're hearing it with music in the mix like you would hear it if you were producing a voiceover to your client. Okay, now we'll end the video with the Sennheiser. I've got it all by itself, but I do have post-production on this, unlike the first portion of the video to where I just kind of had to try to even out the levels. Honestly, my own opinion, which doesn't really matter, it really matters what you think, but I just don't really see the point in a shotgun microphone unless it sounds like this one. I love this one. I just don't think it's super necessary. And I know those are, and I'm talking about voiceover for all this. I know a lot of people say for voiceover, like, if you're unable to treat in a perfectly treated room, which this is good, it's a treated room. I've done everything I can in this space to treat this room. But I just think that if you're doing voiceover and you're getting a shotgun mic because you're unable to record in a treated room, then you need to take a step back and treat the room. I mean, if you can't put up stuff like this, and if you can't put RLX up like I have around me, yeah, it can get expensive. It can get time-consuming to arm your studio with that acoustic treatment. But everyone has blankets. But honestly, I wouldn't go for the shotgun mic because I'm trying to make a shortcut to, not treating the room as it should be. Treat the room, and if you decide that the shotgun mic still sounds better, because any professional voiceover talent who's doing work is probably, if they're on the Sennheiser, they're going to be in a treated room. They're not going to be not in a treated room. Blankets, they're great. Anyway, thanks again for watching. I'll catch you next time. Subscribe if you haven't already. I'll put out some more videos on microphones and on doing voiceover work and stuff that I know in my journey and that I've learned. Thanks again. See ya.